Rahim, quick question.
As long as it's not about phones.
No. If somebody places a certain X amount of order, can they get a chance to try your little toy of yours, the red toy that you showed me yesterday?
How about if we put in a raffle for you?
In a raffle?
For the weekend, that is, not forever.
For the weekend?
Not forever.
Guys, there you have it, So guys, we are here in Milan at the Milan Expo 2022, and I'm again here with, unfortunately I can't get away from this guy. Either he's following me around or something's crazy happening.
I think, guys, it's the Cleaners Compares team.
So, Rahim, we are on the second day of the expo. What do you make of it?
Well, it's good to see that it's still around after so many years.
It's still around.
It's still around. It's definitely still around. Good to see all the people are still surviving, especially some of the companies that we thought after COVID would be struggling. But thankfully, they're here again, and the old faces are here as well.
Brilliant. So we came yesterday. I saw you obviously in your.
Yes, it was a surprise. That was a surprise. Actually.
You pulled up in your humble toy yesterday, right next to mine, and we came yesterday. Yesterday, I thought it wasn't too overly crowded.
It definitely wasn't busy. You're right.
Yes,
it wasn't busy yesterday. It's a lot better today. Mind you, it is a lot
Saturday,
better.
Yes. But we didn't see many of our English fellow, dry cleaners and laundress.
I'm not sure if you or your guests are aware, but yesterday there was a strike.
Oh, the strike at the Milan airport.
And I think a lot of people may have been caught in that. But some have made it.
Possibly.
Some have made it. I
didn't come across anybody.
I met a few, thankfully.
Have you?
Customers.
Well, I mean, you and your contacts.
It's good to see them. Yes, it's good to see them.
All right. Okay. Cool. So today, compared to yesterday, today seems to be a lot more busier.
Yes.
But I think today you have a lot more local Italians.
It is, but I mean, knowing the past history of these exhibitions, it doesn't feel as busy as in the past. But I guess it's still coming back the way it is, but there is a lot of machinery that has been developed. I've noticed that. I've seen a lot of new equipment, a lot of,
you mean new companies or
new same companies but with new equipment, which is great to see.
Right.
And I'm also noticing a lot more wet cleaning is taking place.
Wet cleaning. I mean, wet cleaning.
That seems to be really going well.
Wherever I go, all I hear is wet cleaning.
There is.
I mean, wet cleaning is I think definitely the future.
Yeah, it is.
And all the indicators show that that's where the trend is.
It is.
It is. But what do you think about all these, the sellers of dry cleaning machines? So many of them.
I don't know if you noticed while walking around, there was quite a few who also had washing machines alongside their dry cleaning.
That's true. Yeah.
But I did
notice that.
I mean, being a salesperson in the laundry in the dry cleaning industry, I noticed the wet cleaning chemicals are now widely available, and again, compared to a few years ago, maybe 4 or 5 new companies I've seen and offering
new companies
specifically
selling wet cleaning products.
Yes, looking for distribution avenues in that market. So that's definitely going on. I think it's definitely here to stay. Wet cleaning isn't going to go anywhere.
I mean, wet cleaning definitely that's a done deal. I think every data I look at, people I speak to, I mean, that is a trend upwards, no doubt.
It is.
Dry cleaning is a trend downwards.
Well, again, gut feeling says that it's not going to go away.
It will never go away. There's always going to be a small percentage left.
Like it's hand in hand, the two together, just like we had the other cleaning, hydrocarbon, we had the some of the other green earth and
Alternative.
so on. Yeah, the alternative. They're all there. They all are great for some of the product, and so is wet. So
Yeah.
not everything can be done wet cleaning, I think. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm not a dry cleaner myself, but wet cleaning definitely does a lot more now than it did in the past.
Yeah.
So that's on an upturn.
Okay. So will you be looking to stock up
Well,
parts for wet cleaning?
I mean, you know, we've
As you
been
know, it's
you, well, answering that question is quite easy actually, because we've been spare parts for the dry cleaning for a long time now, and we know it quite well what is required in that industry. Wet cleaning, believe it or not, just like for a lot of your customers, it's new. The parts are new for us as well. We're understanding it more and more. We met actually quite a few manufacturers this time around, or I did anyway, and it requires just as many parts, and it's a whole new industry to supply into. We are there. We're working with some of the brands in the UK, trying to support the customers, trying to give them the level of service actually the customers are used to in the UK, and trying to stock that. It's not easy. There's a lot to stock. There's a lot to understand with machines.
Sure.
It's not one model, so every model tends to have a lot of the typical parts. They all seem the same, but they are not.
yeah.
We notice a lot of brands are also interchanging the names, so we've got to understand that as well. Now, it will take us a while, but our team honestly based for you guys on the phones, if you are ever looking for something and not sure, and if we're not sure, honestly, we will guide you as much as we know. We will try to put you in touch with the right people. If we don't know, we will send out the pictures. If you can send us WhatsApp pictures, we will honestly answer those for
you
you.
showed me earlier your how you've integrated your sort of new IT systems into your telecommunication. And you got a whole new setup.
We have. It's in the pipeline. It's in the testing pipeline actually. We're trying to develop something for you, the dry cleaners, where.
By the way, why do you always call us the dry cleaners? Man, they're dry cleaners. They're launderers. And by the way, now dry cleaning industry is on its last.
Well, let's put it this way. You, the specialist.
Yeah, that's better.
Yeah,
that's better.
The specialist. What we're trying to do for you now is we are actually developing an app where we think it'll be a lot easier for you, where you can upload the pictures, WhatsApp through your online portal system directly to our sales team. We will get our sales team to answer you back with an answer of whatever the outcome is. But if you're not sure, honestly, we're with you on it.
So this is an app that you're developing for your customers.
We are.
Where they can communicate directly to the sorting people, staff.
It'll be a little bit more than that. It's also to see if we can help you guys grow the business with your laundry, with your ticketing, and at the same time have access online to the parts that we sell. And you, at a given time, we will also have the app where you can actually order online. So you will have an account history of what you've had in the past. So let's say we've identified a specific part for your machine. That will be on your history. So next time you need it, you don't have to tell us. When you need it, you just go online, press the buttons, and process the order. It's done. It will come in.
So you're eventually catching up with 2022.
23.
Almost.
We'll be there by then. Yes, we are. But again, it's a lot of work, guys. I think.
I mean, I've seen the amount of investments and the human resource that has gone into your new development, which is.
But having said that, remember, we're not going to lose the touch of hopefully not lose the touch of the people at the other end of the phone for you.
WhatsApp messages.
WhatsApps we will do, but I think if you rather talk to somebody, there will be a team there as well.
Brilliant.
Okay. By the way, Amir, just want to say thank you so much for allowing me this time to shave and present myself. Not like the time you caught me in Ascot, which was great as well.
Yeah.
Quick question for you today.
Go ahead.
How have you found it? How did you find Milan in comparison to, let's say, Ascot?
Okay. Well, as a dry cleaner, as you would call us.
Absolutely. As a dry cleaner, as a distributor, we all know where we are. But as a dry cleaner,
Okay. As
how
a
are you
dry
seeing
cleaner,
it?
as a launderer, as a vlogger, as an observer. Right.
Absolutely.
Okay. Milan Expo is definitely far much bigger than Ascot. I mean, I would say at least times, I don't know, times 4. I would say at
Oh, wow.
least. Yeah.
Okay.
So much bigger. A lot more obviously companies are here, not only from Italy, but from other countries. I came across a very interesting company from Turkey,
Oh, wow.
and
Okay.
they do things that I'm involved in. They do folders and feeders and
So this
ironers
is
and
more to do with the
industrial
laundry industry.
yes.
Okay.
So that was interesting, and so many other companies from Switzerland,
Oh.
from Czech Republic.
Mhm.
So quite a mixed bunch here.
Okay. So would you?
One thing I didn't see,
Mhm.
maybe I missed it, but I was seeking out. I didn't see any company from England. Did I miss it? Or was there anybody
You
here?
know, I can honestly say no, you didn't miss it.
And that's a shame.
Even if we look at, again, sorry guys, if we look at some of the chemical suppliers, Chris Staines is here, which we know isn't 100% from England. I believe it's from Europe.
It's not English, is it, Christine?
No,
It's not.
no,
Yeah.
it's not. But that's the only one I would have said. Or
But
if there was a Colin Wilson. Tell me something. Do you think the customers who are looking to stay in the industry, they should come out here, or do you think?
100%. I think it's an eye opener. It's definitely an eye opener.
And an important question as a dry cleaner, I want to know
Sure.
this. I want to know.
Ex dry cleaner.
Well, you know it better than I do.
Okay.
Is it safe to say, if you want to stay in the industry, you invest more in automated machinery? And I'm not talking about laundry now. I'm talking about a dry cleaner who has a certain amount of turnover, let's say, argument's sake, let's say 2 presses and himself, a little family-run
Automation is definitely the key forward. It's definitely the way forward, because labor costs are going up and up year on year. Energy costs are going up and up. Skilled labor is not easy to be found, particularly where we come from, in London, in those areas. And automation, and you have multiple choices now. You have multiple choices to adapt a automated system which works for you. So automation, definitely yes. It requires investment, yes it does. But in the long run, you will gain. In the long run, it will be beneficial.
Well,
in so many ways.
We've seen your videos in the past where you've actually done comparisons on machines as well, which were really great, by the way. I mean, as a customer, I got to understand quite a bit if I was in the dry cleaning, laundry. Have you seen any company this time round, I don't know, like, say, for example, a shirt finisher, because that's one of the main products processed in the UK?
One of the main, yeah.
So is there anyone you've seen now who's done a machine or can do a machine where they save you the energy? Because that, again, if we're wasting 50%, which is huge, and can save, say, 20%, have you gone across? Are you going to do any videos on anybody?
Yeah, I mean, if you're asking me now, it will be unfair for me to name any company, because I haven't done the analysis.
Okay.
But I'm sure there are lots of companies who have developed their products, and they have their good credentials that they want to talk about. But yeah, I mean that's something we can look into. But I'll tell you what I'm looking to do. There's two things I want to just quickly say. You asked me as a dry cleaner launderer, what do you what's a fundamental thing that we should have in order to stay in the industry and carry on? I would say knowledge, honestly. Because even if you're going to go buy automated system, for that you got to go and seek knowledge. Meaning, go out there, come to places like Milan here, the exhibitions, and see what others are doing. Because when you're in your own little box, you think this is it, but when you go outside of your box, you see there are actually far better other alternatives far better products, far better machineries that you can adapt to, you know.
Yeah.
So I would say definitely most of us, or most of the typical dry cleaners, don't get time to be out and about, and
No, they
they're too
don't.
busy.
You know, you're right. And I honestly, the amount you can see in these shows over a period of, let's say, 2 days, if you can take out, and even if that's a weekend, I think the word knowledge, or you will definitely gain from it, because you
Absolutely.
are talking to a lot of manufacturers who have been in the industry for 40, 50 years plus.
And it's an investment.
It is. It
I mean,
is.
yes, we came here, we met here, and everything else. We had a good casual time, and you know, but overall, I believe it was a good investment.
Yeah.
You know, it gave me other insights to different things that I wasn't aware of. Made contacts, so you know, good to spend time with you.
Well,
Yeah,
it's always a pleasure, honestly.
pick your
Pleasure.
brain.
But
So,
I'm surprised that you know, with Cleaners Compare, what you're doing, great. The industry needs it. It really needs it. If you can do more videos, if you can possibly do more vlogs,
sure.
it doesn't have to be on us distributing, but on more for what they possibly could be looking to go into.
Well, I appreciate your
I think
comments,
that
but
would be great.
the intention really is to help out my
Yeah.
fellow dry cleaners, launderers,
We're definitely here for you.
suppliers.
We're here for you, guaranteed. Even if I'm not on the phones, which I'm not great at, by the way, my team is here for you guys.
By the way, Rahim, quick question.
As long as it's not about phones.
No. If somebody places a certain X amount of order, can they you know, get a chance to try your little toy of yours, the red toy that you showed me yesterday?
How about if we put in a raffle for you?
In a raffle?
For the weekend, that is, not forever.
For the weekend?
Not forever.
Guys, there you have it, you know. So
but do let me think.
come on, man, come on. You said it now. It's on
Okay,
video.
if he's insisting, I'll honor it.
A raffle for his toy.
Weekend.
Rahim, great
Thank
pleasure.
you so much. Anyway, have a safe flight back.
Same to you.
Always a
Same
pleasure
to
seeing you. And drop in. We're not a million miles, but if you're flying in and out of Heathrow, by the way, guys, if you're in and out of Heathrow, we're not a million miles. We're a stone throw away. Drop in. Come and see us.
Yeah, free biryani. Yeah.
Tea for sure. Biryani is this way around.
I'm too far out. Bye, guys. All the best. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Take care.